First Bowser and then the fair Princess Peach were lost to the halls of Castle Black. Would they ever be seen again? Without his allies, could our hero Mario hope to stand up against the evil Count Black? The very air in the castle grew heavier and even more ominous with every step. All they could do was plod forward in silence. Chapter 8, Level 3. Countdown to Destruction. The power of the void is growing. I can feel it. The Chaos Heart is close now. The end is almost here. We must hurry. Yeah. Hey guys, welcome back to Super Paper Mario. Last time we explored more of Castle Black, and Peach faced off against Mimi, and was unfortunately lost to the halls of Castle Black along with Bowser. This episode will be going further into the castle, and hopefully getting closer to Count Black. Now, starting off, we have some Skelebits and Spiky Skelebits. What you want to do is use Luigi's Super Jump to take care of the flying ones, and Cudge works quite well against the ones on the ground. Especially since, well, we have a Speed Flower, so that's going to make everything a lot more complicated. Come on, just give me item. Okay, we get a Super Shroom Shake, that could be pretty useful. What we want to do is just kill as much of these guys as possible while we sell the Speed Flower so we can, well, get as much points. Have some Pal Pills, once again, they're not too terribly useful. Okay, thing's over. Looks like we're gonna have a bit of a way to go because, well, there are all these guys. Oh great, now Slow Flower. I really don't want to get that because, well, that's not fun. I'll admit, in the right situations, the Speed Flowers can be pretty fun, but I just never found any enjoyment in the Slow Flower, honestly. I'm gonna avoid that. Let's get the spiky one, and see what's on the other side of this door. Alright, we have a new enemy right here. This bizarre beast is called a Hogrythm. They're basically the faster versions of the Pigorhythms we saw back in the Woe Zone. Yeah, they do get hurt with Cudge, so you don't have to jump on them necessarily. But they are pretty fast, so you want to be careful of that. You may notice, like, there's that rain coming out from the ceiling. What you want to do in this room is kill every enemy. If you were to go through the door on the other end without killing them all, you just get sent back to the start through this door. Okay, got that. There's another one of these over this way. And in order to get up onto that... come back here, you little run. A small pig is called a run, right? Or it might... I could have sworn that's what it originally meant. I know it's technically a piglet, but I could have sworn run was a word used to describe small pigs at one point. Anyway, this is also a new enemy. We have to switch to Mario. And we're about to get hit in the next frame. That's a So Berry bad. It shields itself with a strong barrier. It's basically the same as a Bear Bats in the Woe Zone. I don't even know how that went right through us. But yeah, what you want to do is just flip into 3D, go behind its barrier, and kill it. And that should be all the enemies in this room. No, there is another one. Good thing I went back and checked, or we would have been caught in a loop. But that was cheap. Anyway, now that that's done, let's go through the door. And you also notice that the castle is shaking a lot more frequently now. I thought I killed all the enemies. Wait. Hold on a sec. I could have sworn what we have to do is kill all the enemies. Did I miss something? Wait. We have to... Do we have to kill the enemies in a certain order? Okay, I'm gonna go back and try that again. I could have sworn you just have to kill all the enemies. I didn't know you had to, like, do it in a certain order. Hold on a sec. Wait, they don't respawn? Wait. Okay, now I'm just completely lost. Apparently going... I genuinely have no clue what I was supposed to do there. And I didn't mean to go back through that door either. Please don't let me get, like, stuck back in here. Okay, thank God. That was strange. If I ever find, what the solution is, I'll post it on screen, but, the basic gimmick of this room is that there's gonna be a bunch of clones of Dementio in these... It's weird how the projectiles don't appear in the tippy light, I guess. Yeah, Dementio clones are going to be appearing in these mirrors and shooting beams at you. Right here, this thing's a Longadile. It's 20 HP and 2 attack. Basically stronger versions of the Elongators we saw back in outer space. You also can't hurt the Dementio clones, be careful of that. It's basically going to be kind of like a bullet hell area. And you'll notice that this mirror didn't have the light effect on it with the glint. Once again, another really cool effect right there. But what you want to do is flip into 3D and go into the hall behind it. Because in this chest we have Night Storm, not what I was going for, but I guess that's on the other end of this hall. Anyway, we're safe from the Dementio clones in this hallway, but over here, if I'm right, is yes, it's a castle key. So now with that, we can go back through this window and hopefully make it across this thing. Like I said, the Dementio clones can't be hurt. Yeah, you want to be careful of that, especially when jumping. If you're not careful, the Longadiles, I mean, will also, are these Longators or Longadiles? I don't exactly remember. It's one or the other, but it doesn't really matter. Like I was saying, if you're not careful, they can also push you off the ledge like they did back on Planet Blobule, so you want to be careful of that, too. Oh, we're pretty low in HP, so, I think I'm gonna eat that Super Shroom Shake we just got. Now we have another one of these staircases, and you'll notice that there's a gap in the stairs. This is that area I was thinking of in the last few levels, and this actually isn't a bonus area, but instead is an area that we have to go through to complete the game. So yeah, it's definitely good that we got here. Take care of all these strikers. And we want to go through this really small door. Now this is a bit of a tricky puzzle. What we have to do is hit the right blocks. You have to hit in a certain order. Well, not technically. What we have to do is hit a certain block in each room that will open the door. I'm guessing those magic blocks only exist in 3D. What you want to do is hit the block on the right in this one. And that opens the door to the next room. This one we want to hit the block in the middle. I'd also like to make a shout out to the IGN walkthrough of this game. When they got the wrong block for the first room, they said you have to hit the left block, but no, you have to hit the right block instead. Now let's also take care of these magic blocks. That one doesn't do anything, so don't worry about accidentally hitting it. You have to use Luigi's Super Jump in order to activate it. Now, over here, there's already a door, but it's not the one you want to go through, and I believe these guys are new. These are yellow magic blocks. They're known for average HP and attack, so yeah, they're literally... Their only defining characteristic is that they're average, and that's it. Not special in any way. I don't know, they could have done, like, something with them, maybe, like, give them some defense, but... Yeah, they're pretty much the most standard of the bunch. You want to... Wait. Crap, I didn't want to hit the one in the middle, but it doesn't actually do anything. What you want to do is hit the one on the right, and that causes the correct order to appear. But what happens if you go through the one that was already there? You basically get locked in this room with these red chomps. This angry chomp is filled with an uncontrollable rage. HP is 8, attack is 3, defense is 8. Some say this chomp's red color comes from its urge to devour pizza sauce. Maybe someone let it loose in a sauce warehouse. Kind of an obscure and kind of funny line I've always liked. Anyway, you take care of these guys the same way you take care of most chomps with Boomer. I guess Cudge or any other damage-dealing pixel like Thudley would also work. I need to stop getting hit so much. Get a PAL block from that could be useful. Hitting that block opens up the cage on the door. This doesn't actually give you anything, it's basically just a trap if you pick the wrong door in the last room. I just wanted to show this off just so you guys could see what exactly happens. So going through this last door, this one is a little different. You have to hit these blocks in the order of middle, right, left. Now, how do you figure that out? Yeah, the solution is literally just on the sides of them in 3D. Kind of a lame giveaway like that one in Gold Ruins. But I guess there's no real way of figuring it. I guess you couldn't really do like a trial and error thing, so I guess it's nice that they gave it to you, but I feel like they could have done something more clever with these. If that one's down, I don't think there are any more. So we saw... You! Okay, got you. Okay, where are you? Coming out, little Magiblot. Prepare to die. There we go. Oh, he's still alive, damn it. Where are you? There we go. Okay, they should all be dead now. And as I was saying, you want to hit it in the order of middle, right. That was great. You want to hit in the order of middle, right, left. Doing that, we have a key to a door we haven't seen yet. So you definitely want to go through into this area beneath that staircase. And with that, I'll meet you guys back at said staircase. Now that we're back this way, I don't really see any point in fighting these boomerang bros. They pretty much just exist to get in our way. There's a... Okay, we have a crew patrol right here. Let's use Cudge to take care of him. Once they charge at you, that's really your best opportunity to swing at them. Or maybe not, because I've just been getting hit left and right. We have a Happy Flower, pretty ironic considering the place we're in, and let's take a detour from stopping the end of all worlds, and instead just get a bunch of coins and money, I guess, even though the world is ending, it'll be completely pointless. But hey, we might all die, but at least we'll have been rich in the end. Let's flip into 3D and just run past these boomerang bros. Like I said, I don't really see any point in fighting them by now. I won't say by this point again, that would have been a redundant way to say it. Take care of these guys, or I guess that guy. And this is where that key we got was supposed to go. And this room is also pretty dickish. It may look pretty straightforward at first, but if we flip into 3D, we can see that there is a very specific way we're supposed to go through this room in relation to the platforms. What you want to do is jump up onto this platform, run away from that guy, drop down, okay, use Luigi again to get back up to this platform right here. I don't even know how I didn't get hurt right there. Then we want to jump up onto this platform. And if I'm not mistaken, it's just one drop down after this. Follow the arrows, and there we go. I like how you can still kind of see the arrows there. Now that we're done with that, we're going to be in another one of these mirrors. The platforms are a lot smaller, and... God damn it. Yeah, these guys can be pretty annoying because the platforms are so freaking small. Okay. Can I just, like, stop sucking at this terribly? Okay, you just die because I hate you and you're kind. You being another member of that kind must die also. I almost had a heart attack there because I thought I was gonna fall in. But, we jump into this hallway, and, there's just a bunch of Dementio clones. They don't actually do anything to you, they just get in your way. You can clear them out by, using Cudge, but it doesn't really do anything. I don't think it's actually possible to clear out the whole room, they'll just keep coming at you, so there's no real point. What you really want to do is just jump through the crowd. If you just stand there, they'll move you away from the chests where you want to go. Clear them out and open the chest. We get a key to the door right there, so we definitely want to get that. Also, definitely gonna want to get the mushroom. I like how fast we're going now that we're going the other way. But, they're also going to be pushing you to the right over here. What's in this one? We get a Thunder Rage. That could be very... okay. I'm gonna get rid of the PAL block because I feel like that's the least useful of our items. You also get another mushroom right there, so that's useful. But we can run at Mach speed back all the way here. And jump back through the hallway. Jump back through the window into the hallway. And let's hope there aren't any more of those long assholes in here. There's one. Motherfucker, I hate these fucking things. Okay. Take care of him. I thought I was going to jump into the pit again there. There aren't any more places where we can go through the windows. There's a save point if you need it, but we're not going to use that. Ha 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 ha. So you've made it here at last. Oh, but what's this? You seem to be missing the Ravishing Princess and the Arm Flailer. They actually reference Bowser's arms again. Dementio, we don't have time to trade barbs with you. Move out of the way. Ah, I see. You're in a hurry. Allow me to get out of your way, then. Just as soon as you defeat me. Ha 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 ha. You've proven to be worthy foes in the past, so I'm not going to make it easy. You'll have to come get me first. It'll be like a game of tag with magic. We can't leave this room, but we have another dimensional rift. So once again, we'll actually be using Sleep for the first time, and I don't even remember when. I guess except for those T-Rex enemies. Where are we? Look, there! And so, here we are back in Lineland Road, where our adventure began all that time ago. We're ridiculously overpowered. These enemies have the same stats as they had back at the very start, and we can't leave this area. But you'll also notice that the void is, well, a lot bigger than it used to be. All these worlds are now at the very brink of destruction, only we can stop it. Anyway, what we want to do is follow the direction Dementio went, and then find another rift that we can use to, well, to find another block to hit, which then opens, like, another dimensional rift. That was a very awkward way of wording it, but you know what I mean. You have to find Dementio, find the dimensional rift, flip it open, and hit the block to move on. In this case, the rift is at the very end of the segment. We also can't, I believe I mentioned this, but we can't leave the area. We are locked to this section of Lineland Road. And hitting this block, we are back in Merlee's mansion, back where Mimi was running the sweatshop. I guess we must chase him. Now once again, we can't leave this area, but there's some pretty funny dialogue if we click on the doors. Due to an unforeseen emergency, generator operations must be halted. In this one, Valued Gerbils, today is the final day of operation for the VIP generator room. Thank you for your years of committed patronage. So is Mimi here for like several years, or was like Merlee like running the sweatshop before Mimi even interfered? That's another thing to lose sleep about. Anyway, what we want to do is go up this way, and the rift is on the other end of the electric fence we had to use Slim to get through. So technically this area is in fact required to go through to beat the game. I can't imagine anyone who like actually got the million rubies by actually playing the game would feel when they got to this area and realized they could have just skipped that altogether. And with that, we hit this block, and I think you know where we're going to end up next. So here we are back in the Bitlands in the tile pool, and Dementia is going to the left. And this, once again, is at the very end of the level, so I always find the easiest thing to go through this area is just, well, jump through the top of the water. We won't really be getting anything by getting all the blocks and enemies, you've already seen all them. And plus, this is, well, the second to last level of the game, so it's not like that stuff would be useful to us anyway. And I like how Mario's standing in the middle of the water. Anyway, we hit that, and next up, Planet Blobule from outer space, and thank God the Void is destroying this place. Anyway, we don't have Peach for this area, so what we want to do is use Luigi's super jump to get up to the higher platforms that we could get to earlier. And this is once again another one of those areas where we have to go to the very end. I believe that's the case for most of them anyway. But what we want to do is just go across this platform. Once again, Carrie makes this segment go by a lot faster because, well, she does move faster. And the rift is all the way down here. Well, I guess it's not really all the way down here, but you know what I meant. With that, we want to use Luigi again to hit that block, and we'll be able to get to the next dimension. Here we are back in the land of the Cragnons and the Gap of Crag. This one is going to be in an area where we had to use Bowser's Fire to light up the stone flame to get the fire tablet. Let's just flip into 3D right here and get past this guy. What we want to do is go down here, back to that area, and then we'll finally be back here where the rift is. So using Fleep again, somehow actually in the main story. Let's hit this block. And here we are back in the void where Samura's kingdom once was. Now that we're back here, there's something else I want to talk about. The over there is, well, the afterlife of the Mario universe. And we saw the void there. You would have think that since all the Samurai guys died, there would have been at least some NPC would have mentioned, like, there being a massive influx of souls to the underwear or something. There wasn't. Think about that, and the fact that if Complex succeeds, the underworld will be destroyed too. The Samurai guys aren't really dead. They don't exist anymore. If Complex succeeds, there won't be anything. Not even an afterlife for everyone who dies in the destruction. Just nothing. That's really all I gotta say about this. We can use Carrie to make this go by a little faster, but honestly, the fact that this area is so long is another reason why I think it's so impactful. It gives you just enough time to really drive home, like, that there literally is nothing left. With that, we're back in the underwear on Underwear Road. It's too dark to see Dimentio, and we don't have Bowser to light up the torches. But we're in the area with the door guy the first, and that was one of the more straightforward areas in here. You mainly just want to watch out for the underhands and the dark boos. Oh yeah, and Carrie, for some reason we can't go through the lazy movement things with Carrie. But this one isn't too bad, it's pretty linear and straightforward, and once we reach the top, this whole thing will be over. But I have to say, I really like this. I always like when games do a thing where you have to, like, revisit areas, or, like, areas similar to all the areas you visited before. And I really like that they did this here, with the added threat of, well, all these places are going to get destroyed if you don't stop the main villain. And we can't talk to the door guy, but the interdimensional rift is here, so let's hit it. Enjoying my game of tag? Hey, stop messing around and fight us for real. Messing around? Oh no. Magic is no laughing matter. I am always deadly serious. I've been watching you. You're the only ones who can stand up to Count Black. So, I have a favor to ask. Will you help me destroy the Count? What are you talking about? You want to betray him? Betray him? Ha 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 ha. Oh no, it is Count Black who has betrayed me. He said he would destroy all worlds and create a new perfect world in their place. But he was lying. He plans to obliterate every world and then keep them all in ruin. I have always known about his nefarious goal. but I could never hope to stop him on my own. I feigned loyalty to him as I searched for someone who could defeat him with me. Well, you see, that is why I rescued the princess from certain brainwashing. It's also why I sent you to the underwear to fix the broken pure heart. And why I freed a man to be reunited with his brother. Now do you see? You've been helping us all this time? Ah, you've got me pegged. Kinky? Now how about you return the favor? I'll give you the power you need to crush Count Bleck. Just fight by my side. If you choose yes right here, you'll get another forced game over, which is the 4th way you can get it in this game. But let's not do that. So you refuse? But this offer, it drips with generosity! With the Chaos Heart in our hands, we can rule every world. Do you still refuse? Forget it. So you spit upon my offer? You have wasted my time. For that, your game ends. I think I'll start with the green one. The shag upon his lip will make a fine trophy. Shag? This mustache is all Luigi. Leave this one to me, bro. You run ahead. You've got worlds to save. You don't have time to fight this baddie. Don't let Bowser and Peach's sacrifices be for nothing. Or mine either. Besides, he made fun of my stash, bro. You know I'm sensitive about that. Let me at him. Run for it, bro. Thanks, bro. Ha ha ha, how tender. I just squeezed out a tear. Yes, Mario can run along. And if he somehow manages to defeat Count Bleck on his own, all the better. And so I strike, like an unseen dodgeball in an echoing gymnasium. This is our last fight against Dementio. There are going to be a bunch of him at once. There are also going to be a bunch of clones of him, so that can be pretty tricky. What you want to do is use Luigi's super jump to take care of them. I don't remember how much HP he has. I believe 40, I want to say. Yeah, oh yeah, and be careful about his box attacks. That can be pretty devastating if you're not careful enough. They can do 4 damage per turn. Now I think about it, I also want to switch to carry real quick. Okay, he appeared above me, so I just want to use the super jump right there. And something I want to talk about. Oh wait, we don't actually have Pixel in this fight, right? We gotta use super jump. Something I want to talk about. The fact that Dementio is portraying Count Bleck was actually foreshadowed pretty well. You might remember some lines of dialogue that hinting at that after we found the Dotwood tree. Another thing I want to talk about is that I really like how we fought. That was the 4th time we fought Ochunks in the first level. We fought me for the 3rd time last time, and this is only the 2nd time we're fighting Dementio. Kind of a clever thing right there. And if there's one last thing I want to talk about, because I think this fight's going to end pretty soon, is that the line about Dementio calling Luigi's mustache a shag was censored in the UK version. In that, it was just changed to him calling Luigi pushover. The reason for that is that shag is a euphemism for sex in the United Kingdom. Okay, he's being pretty annoying. You know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna use the Thunder Rage. You want to shake the rear remote up and down, and let's just finish this quickly. I didn't even know it hit the... I like how he's just like standing in midair while shouting, "No!" He's supposed to be doing that animation where he's grabbing his forehead, waving back and forth. In fact, he's just... Oh, now he does it! Okay, that was pretty funny. I cry, Uncle! Mercy! Uncle, I say! Had enough, Dementio. I didn't need my superstar bro to take you on. I see that now. Your power's formidable. Which is exactly why I can't let you fall into Count Bleck's velvet-lined gloves. What are you doing? Ah ha 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 ha. I have you now, Luigi. We will both taste the agony of game overing by magic. Ciao. Luigi! No, it can't be. But Luigi... You're right, Mario. It hurts, but you're right. We must grieve for him later. We have to stop the count. Yeah. Okay, that was kind of funny how we get the level up now after the boss fight. I guess this is just the episode where just everything starts breaking, but... Bowser, Peach, and Luigi were all picked off one by one. There's no reason why I like Castle Black so much. It's a great idea for a final area to have the heroes just get slowly plucked off, and you just have to forge on without them. But with that, we have made it to the end of Castle Black. Just one level remains. Can't believe we're here already. The next time in Super Paper Mario, we take the fight to Count Black himself, and hopefully stop the end of all worlds once and for all. See you guys next time.